No, that is thank you so much for asking that question. Okay, so first of all, there's lots of translations of the Quran out there. Which one do you use? The first thing I'd like to say is don't be too picky, because whichever translation you actually go to, it will never be able to give you what the actual Arabic is saying. Right? Don't be too picky. Okay, but at the same time, choose a translation that you feel comfortable with. Right? There's some translations which use words like thou and thee and word. You know, these really throw people off, especially if you haven't read Shakespearean English and it's like 2020 and you were born post 2000. You just be like, why? So those ones, try to avoid them if they make it more difficult for you to understand the meaning. One of the best translations that we have is this one. It's Ali Quli Qarai. There it is, right? And one of the beautiful things that this translation actually does is it translates each verse, but rather each kind of line, you know, and each phrase of the Quran, right? So that's Ali Quli Qarai. But you won't easily find that online, or maybe you will if you do a search for it. Try to search for Shakir. MH Shakir is a really good translator as well. But okay, so when you download a Quran app, this is something that you can try right now if you like. The first thing you should do is go to Surah Abasa wa Tawalla, right? This is something that I personally do. Go to Surah Abasa, open it up, and you'll find the first verse is Abasa wa Tawalla, right? And it means he frowned and turned away. Some people interpret this as some personality, some obscure figure. But some people interpret this as the prophet frowned and turned away. And what they used to do is, in certain translations, they used to have the prophet in brackets, in square brackets, right? To show that this is not actually what the Arabic is saying, but it's implied, right? But some translations have actually removed those brackets. If you find a translation that has done that or things similar to that, don't trust that translation, generally speaking, because what they've done is, and it's very dangerous, they're playing with fire. In the hereafter, we'll see that that is actually literally what they're doing. They are manipulating the meaning of the Qur'an. Also, the other thing is, going back to the point that I made about visualizing the Qur'an, right? The English will never really give you that depth. And even people, by the way, who have studied Arabic, and even Arabic speakers, even when they read the Qur'an, because they don't have that depth of understanding, it won't give them that visualization either. That's something that has to come from the heart. You have to feel the Qur'an, right? Really feel it. Really just let it speak to you.